chucking and a hooking and a chucking and a whoop whoop. Yeah. I can get so yeah. Rolling? Oh, I can see by the red light. That's lovely. Is this our first? This is the first interview. So we woke up this morning. I spent a bit too long making my breakfast and then getting ingredients for lunch, and we missed the first train. I'm just going to pass the mic back to you for a second. Nothing. Oh, okay. I'll take full responsibility for missing the train.
Oh, I like that you have that time to reflect.
Yeah. Alethea was waiting on the train for us and had to get off. And then we got on the next train, which will actually get us there at the exact same time. We're actually on another train that will get us there at the exact same time. I think what we're doing is instead of taking the hypotenuse, we're doing the right angle but faster than the hypotenuse would have been. And then from there, we're going to make a mad dash to get to Wellington. The roads look good. I'm feeling quite hopeful. I'll be able to give Alethea a lot of my heavy stuff.
Alethea will lug it around and find B's apartment. I will carry your load, and you can just speed off to Wellington. I'm excited to hear about it.
And then I think we should make good time. Justin has brought a bunch of games and like gizmos in a box that we won't get to use because there's not enough time. But Justin has also promised drinking a pint if we get there on time. So you best believe that I won't be giving up so easily as I usually do. I won't be turning around. I won't be getting sick. And if I get sick, I'll still carry on cycling.
I got up. I got on the train, the one that I'm always on. Then I found a new one. And I was very, very excited. I still am. And Luca made us late. I got off the train. It was fun though to run and find you. Then we walked up and down the station. I peed like a boy. And then we got snacks extra and found this train that we're on now waiting. I am pleased with how uncrowded it is. And I'm also excited to see my best friend B. I'm excited for you to go off on your Wellington leg of the journey and to return and to hear all about it.
I'm feeling good. It's like nearly 12:30, so we should be there at 1:45, and then we're going to go straight to Wellington. But I'm going to be doing Luca interviews on the way there, and on the way back we're going to really dilly-dally, I think, because it'll be nighttime, it'll be chill. And then, yeah, I reckon at least one lane down in the field per trip will probably be real good for me.
Okay, so trouble with train. We've gotten to East Riffia after a serious delay on the way to Chaos Riffia, and we're now having to wait. It's currently about 2 to 2. We're gonna have to wait till 5 till 3, so probably some interviews while lunch happens. We're talking to some guys who are on their way to Stellenbosch as well. Yeah, in general, I'm popping out to get something from Asia, groceries and takeaway. I just want a Coca-Cola.
Getting something at 10
Oh, the train stopped for 45 minutes, so we missed our connection, which means that we're no longer going to Wellington, unfortunately. Well, we're no longer going to Wellington today, unfortunately. We're going to Wellington tomorrow morning. We've rescheduled. Just been hanging out at this train station for the past hour. Made some lunch, ate some sardines, some bread, some pesto, some cheese. Made friends. Yeah, it's actually been quite a nice delay. I think had we actually made our train, had our train not been delayed, we would be panicked trying to get to Wellington in time. And now that we're doing it tomorrow, we can leisurely get there. We don't need to worry about the shop closing. Hello, this is not our train. It's not our train, unfortunately. That's our train, right? Yeah, that was our train. But the door of opportunity opens.
We've been waiting. I wasn't actually paying attention to what Luca filled you in on, but I hope that he told you about the sandwich with pesto and sardines, which was truly the highlight of my afternoon. We have made friends, and we've been discussing how everyone really likes to drink at a bar. And what's with that? Now we really are getting so excited to get to Stellenbosch, where all the bars are. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, and I'm very excited to get to my friend's bedroom. There's nothing like, when you have that one friend that you have been doing sleepovers with forever. check that out. Doors opening. Let's get in that train. I'm excited to get to my best friend's bed.
Yo. Yeah, so we're now on the train towards Stellenbosch from East to Ripresa. We're setting up a storm at the station. We made some friends with a guy called Ulwazi and Quanele, which means Quanele means enough, and Ulwazi means knowledge. Yeah. So they got enough knowledge between the two of them. Bought the biggest samosa ever. You'll see a picture of it, I'm sure. And it's currently about to be 10 to 3. So we'll be setting off in 5 minutes. Hopefully more video logs later. Yep.
About to hit the train, the stop for Stellenbosch station. It's now 3:20. I'm excited to see meet B. Luca and I are going to be allowed to go and do a grocery run using the bikes, and that is going to be fire.
Hello.
I stole from my mother's friend's apartment. And who? I think her name's Fran. Yes, it was Fran. It was Fran because she had a nice pool. And
These really, really gross chicken tenders on the spot.
Luca and I are just popping off to go buy some groceries. We have a list. We don't know where we're going. Up the road, apparently. So that's what's meant to happen. But yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to the river with B and Alethea. And then I'll be off later. Whoa! Wow!
This is some camembert, and this is a cracker. We're now in Stellenbosch. We're watching the sunset. The diversion's going very nicely. I'm glad things didn't go to plan. This is far better. Yeah. And we're with new friend B.
B! Yo! Hey guys. My name is B.
I can confirm this is the thickest and most beautiful bitch I ever did meet. Tell us what it was like to receive us in your home, sweaty and trainy.
Well, thankfully I was also sweaty but not trainy, so I wasn't really perturbed by your sweatiness. And we did dawdle a lot, but that was sweet. That was sweet. It was very necessary, and now we're here for the sunset, and I'm very pleased by the sunset. So glad we can see it. Like, in my head, I was like, there's nowhere we'll see it. No, it's like, I imagine over there we can't see it. But I guess that's west.
I was talking about you the whole train ride here, and I was like, shit, these guys think I'm crazy, but they just don't know. No, the thing is, you're like more than I could ever hype you up to be. Don't you agree?
Guys, what do you think? Am I living up to what she said? Or am I lame?
I knew you before this. It's up to Justin.
My opinion is good. Yeah, I think that I really liked your lip ring when we saw you on the video call, and I think what Luca and I were saying about you being extremely well dressed for living in Stellenbosch. You know, you've really not let this place erode you. I feel, literally. I did that to the guy at the train station earlier, and for a second I was like, surely he gets this, and he just tried to shake my hand.
It's
You recognize this letter?
6:50 in the morning. It's actually not as early as I thought it was.
Yeah.
And we're departing.
Reporting in live, it's the 17th of May. We're sitting at about 7:52 in the morning. The sun's just already peeking over the hill. Yeah, we're on our way. We've made a good time, about 31 k's out from Wellington, so that's pretty fun. I'm very happy with how it's going. My calves are a bit sore. I'm actually going to raise my seat right now. But all is well, all is cute, very beautiful. Nice day, bye-bye, hello.
We've been cycling for around an hour now. Found our first beautiful sight of the trip. That's really a lie. Everything's been beautiful. We've been crossing between fields and going over seemingly endless hills. It's just one hill after the other. Slight rise, slight dip, slight rise, slight dip. It's not too hot yet. Actually, as you can see, the sun's like behind like a bit of a veil. And we're making really good time. It's not impossible I'll be able to DJ this evening. If you look in the distance, that's Table Mountain. That's where we've got to be later. But it's lovely. I never thought cross-country cycling would be my thing. Although I always fantasized about enjoying it. And I am actually enjoying it. I'm looking forward to my first meal of the day later. Because we ate all of our food yesterday, as I'm sure we've got video evidence for.
Hello. We're reporting to you live from here. We're on this is the R44. This thing is called Champagne Road. It takes you all the way to Wellington. It's about 10 to 9 or so. So we'll probably stop off around 10-ish there if we keep going at the same pace. Below trucks, but these wide shoulders, they're really great. I really want to bring this back. Yeah, look at the shoulder. Really wide, you can fit 2 guys, and it's been great talking to Luca. He's been telling about his movie ideas. It's been really beautiful. It's really like, it's not affecting my opinion of Stellenbosch, but it is unfortunate that it's this nice out here. I'm looking forward to whatever Wellington has. Obviously, I'll be doing a shoe edit when we get there, and I'm excited for you all to see it go. So, yeah, thanks, and see you now. You know, I heard apparently, and this is like an interesting apparently, that like cows are really receptive to jazz, but like my phone speaker's not loud enough to play for them to hear over the road. And I feel like if these guys are susceptible to anything, it's probably like truck horns, and in the bad way. But they're big. Like, you look at the size of this, that's large. You know, that's a big fence. That's taller than me. And I'm not a tall guy, baby. But, like, that's a big cow.
Okay, we turned out for lunch. We've stopped at Florida Farm Stall. I got a chicken mayo jaffle, and Luca's gotten actually a well-decorated chicken pie. Very well decorated, fresh out of the oven.
Isn't that the best thing ever?
Yeah, it is. We're 3 k's out of Wellington. And like, therefore, maybe 7 k's away from Redemption Level. And it's only nearly 10. So already, well, 20 to 10. So already we're making amazing time, we're having a great time. Very excited. I've been put in contact with an Instagram mutual of mine for a while who actually grew up in Wellington, so I've asked her for recommendations on a good pub and a nice place to eat. So hopefully that'll happen while we're there. Okay, bye.
Just takes a moment.
Yeah, it takes a bit of a wind up.
What's this? 11? It's not even 11, it's 12. Oh, you meant to look at it from like that. They fucked up the sundial.
Surely they gotta have a coffee shop here. No.
But you know what absolutely fucking slaps? A milkshake. In this weather?
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Luca at the food joint. Sip check. We got the shoes. I'll get the shoes out when Luca's on mic. He's got an Americano. I have Pinky Milkshake.
I was looking at the milkshake menu, which had like maybe like 6 flavors, which is a lot for a milkshake menu. And I was like, I really hope Justin doesn't pick the strawberry one, and then Justin picked the strawberry one. So it's so embarrassingly pink. And then they gave me like the emo Americano. Yeah, it looks far darker because it's in a black cup. We made it to redemption leather. the mecca of like reasonably priced leather shoes. But it did really feel like mecca. Like you could smell the leather like through the beautiful scents of the flowers in the gardens as we arrived. And then you walk inside and like there's so many shoes that they're falling over each other. I don't know how anyone like goes there to find a specific model of shoe and actually finds it. So Justin's bought a new pair of shoes if you wanna.
Boom. Bow. Ba 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 boy. We got 4 eyelets. There's up here. These are actually the last model they're gonna make for a little while, is what they told me. Now they could be lying, and that's fine because I'm not gonna come back here forever. You can't see the stitching too well, but it's there and it's leather stitching, and I really like them. Luca advised me a lot on getting them, and for that I'm very thankful.
Yeah, I've been needing a lot of help on this trip, it seems. And can I tell you who's gonna be helping us? My mother. My mom's willing to lift us back to Stellenbosch. Back from Stellenbosch to Cape Town, because I forget that for someone in a car that is like not an arduous journey as it was for us to get you on the train. I'm feeling very like accomplished. We've made it to Leather Mecca. We've prayed before the altar. Well, Justin has. Also, for some reason, I think they still think we're in a water crisis and all the taps are closed off. But they still have a soap dispenser there, so I covered my hands with soap. And then couldn't access water to wash my hands. And then soon we're gonna set off on our journey back to Stellenbosch. The sun's come out, it's actually quite hot. Both me and Justin are starting to look a bit pink in the face.
I think I'm gonna ditch the sweater on the way back just for safety reasons. But we're not gonna leave soon. We're leaving soonish.
I think we probably hightail it back to like a Putstel in the middle distance. We'll get back to Cape Town like hopefully like 4 o'clock maybe. And I'll get in the shower. I guess I've not sounded very enthusiastic, but we did do it. We made it. We made it to Wellington.
I bought my shoes. I didn't get the Johns. I got the golf shoes instead. I'm very proud of them because they have a metal sole, which I think is really going to help with the non-deterioration via bike pedals. I'm also a big fan of the flappy thing you got on them. I plan to modify that and use it in different ways. Luca was a trooper about it. He's very kind when I was sitting waiting for his Americano and my milkshake. Feeling very good. And change of plan one more time. Luca's mother has very kindly offered to pick us up from Stellenbosch and take us back to Cape Town. So everyone is having a much easier day.
Last interview, I think, probably. Thank you. Luca did a pretty cool move where he grabbed onto a where he grabbed onto a trailer and got pulled off by it, and that was really cool. I was left alone during that period, and it did sting, but you gotta be willing to accept that for the benefit of others. So I did, and this is really nice, like badly nice.
Yeah, we're pretty close to Stellenbosch now. There's the like Great Dragon Mountain that we're cycling up to get into it. We're making good time. I know what we're doing in the morning, enjoying ourselves. But now we're rarely like, we're heaving and hoeing. But yeah, we'll get to Stellenbosch soon enough. It's been quite an experience because I'm already thinking of when I can go and do something like this again. I've like found an activity that before was like an imaginary thing. But fuck, I wish I had better food. Like, been eating the dregs the whole time. Like, we haven't had that much to snack on. That's been nice.
I've developed a minor tummy problem, so I've just been like lying down for a while, and that's really helped. But yeah, we've been making good time. I mean, those first like, honestly, 30 kilometers just disappeared. That was really nice. So hopefully that continues, and we'll update you when we get to the very end. It won't be a very big update. It'll probably either be Luca and I in Luca's mom's car, or like maybe us saying bye to B and Alethea, or it'll just be me in my apartment after I get dropped home and everything like that. We'll see how rushed everything is. Yeah, I think it's such a nice thing to have, firstly, the time now to do this, which is something obviously we've wanted to do for a very long time. To find out it's lovely, and also to have someone who's so willing to do it with you. So thank you to Luca for that. That's Luca. And yeah, it's really nice.
Got there at 4:05. Now home, making dinner, about to climb into bed and work on my essay. I'm extremely proud of myself. I'm extremely more proud of Luca. I was beat at the end. Luca seemed okay, but I think that's because he knows he has to keep going. But, shoo! What a lovely, lovely world.